Hi everybody, it's Stephanie and I'm here with our daily Disney devotional and I'm glad you're here with me. It is a beautiful Sunday afternoon here in South Carolina and today we're going to be reading devotion number 50, which is called Disney and Pixar Short Film Festival. Let's stay put in the Imagination Pavilion because there's another attraction we can tackle here. Actually, after you ride Figment, it's fun to stay and play with the variety of exhibits in the pavilion. Our boys have always enjoyed this creative and interactive area. Once you've done that, you can take just a short walk to the theater that's in the pavilion and enjoy a fantastic film. Actually, it's a group of 3 films. Today we're going to view the Disney and Pixar Short Film Festival. This attraction takes place in what's called the Magic Eye Theater. I had to dig deep to find that name and I've never heard anyone call it that. This theater hosts several notable 3D and 4D films, which includes smells, water sprays, and the like. Throughout the years, the theater opened when the park opened in 1982 with a film called Magic Journeys, a piece that looked at the world through the eyes of a child and featured music by the Sherman Brothers. In 1986, this film was replaced with the well-known Captain EO, a film starring Michael Jackson and directed by Star Wars creator George Lucas. That's the one that I thought was still there. So I did not know that that was no longer there and that this is there now. So obviously I have not checked in on this in a while. Because apparently in 1994, oh gosh, hold on, I missed a sentence, so let me go back. This film, although not the best production ever created, actually, it was pretty bad, he says, was very popular among certain audiences and had what many would like to call a cult following. Now, that is true. I feel that way about Michael Jackson in general. In 1994, the film changed once again to Honey, I Shrunk the Audience. Okay, wait, no, I saw that. So I did know that. Okay, good. That's good because that was in 1994. Quite a while ago. Over time, the theater was visited less and less, and the movie popularity gradually wore off. In July of 2010, after Michael Jackson had died unexpectedly, Imagineers brought back Captain EO. Recently, in December of 2015, the film was once again changed to what it is today, a film festival featuring 3 of Pixar's best short films produced in 3D. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Excuse me. The 3 films periodically change so return guests can see new ones. That's a great idea. While I enjoyed Honey, I Shrunk the Audience film back in the day, I was glad that Captain EO had finally finished its run. While I'm a Michael Jackson fan, that production was less than stellar, and I don't miss it. However, I really enjoy the Pixar short films. I've seen many Pixar short films, and there really hasn't been one I didn't like. I also like how this theater brings more to life with 3D effects that are well done. I'm not sure how they're showing it currently, because they rotate the short films there. At one point, they showed what is my favorite short film that Pixar has done. It's the one called For the Birds, and I strongly suggest you go on YouTube or a similar site and check it out if you've never seen it. It's short but sweet, but a funny and meaningful story. It also has the subject of our devotional thought for today. Again, go and watch it first if you haven't seen it. This devotional will be a lot more meaningful then. Plus, I'm about to give away the whole story, spoiler alert. In the film, there are many little birds sitting on a power line. I remember this. Minding their own business when a giant, loud, and fairly unattractive bird squeezes his way in between them. The little birds are so annoyed and begin to make fun of the big bird. They try desperately to get rid of him because he's different. I guess I won't spoil the ending, but I'll remind you of the old phrase, what goes around comes around. We're all different. God made us that way, and what a blessing it is. As I've mentioned before, it would get to be quite a boring world if we were all exactly the same. Take some time and read 1 Corinthians 12. That passage reminds us that we all have different gifts. We were all given different qualities and talents by God, and we are to use what God has given us and work together to form one body, which is the spiritual body of Christ. Romans 12:3-6 also reminds us of this. Everyone has something to bring to the table. We should appreciate that and thank each other for each person's specific gifts. The body of Christ, his church, can't survive with just one person. It takes many of us to form that one body. Many of the Pixar shorts have good messages. I encourage you to watch all of them. I hope Disney continues to rotate them through this attraction. For now, my favorite is about a bunch of birds and how they learn about being different. Being different is all a part of God's plan. Work hard to see and appreciate the differences in those around you. That's a very good message, and I like that short film too. I'm going to have to go watch it again. Bye, guys.